Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Take the snaps at quarterback, two running backs behind him. And there's a handoff to Johnson. And that is Gerard Johnson. He gets about a pretty good gain. A 5-yard gain. The ground of the chain crew may have a little problem.
Yeah, that
Kier Manor,
had a little trouble over there.
Yeah, figure it out.
Together,
It's late in the day.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same chain crew or not, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Running back.
So Truelove looks to pass. He's going to take off and run. He's got the first down and more. About a 10-yard gain for Truelove. With a nice flow of the hair. First down, south.
Yeah, that's not the first time he's done something like that. I'm sure he's got some good wheels on him. He can really move in and out. And if you're a defensive lineman, that's the thing you don't like to see. You got a good enough rush to
6'2", 220. Truelove looking to pass. Caught. Ball's out. Fumble.
They're going to call it a fumble.
And returned all the way to the 20-yard line. That is Salali Lowe from Indiana State. And the first turnover of the night comes quick. 12:28 in the first.
Yeah, I tell you what, did not see exactly who stripped the ball right there, but Lowe, he did a great job of just picking it up and advancing it down the field. So there's your first big break of the game. And we have seen some turnovers during the past 2 days of football here. Saw a lot of touchdowns.
Oregon State, 6'2", 225, then the traditional I formation. And there's the handoff. Trying to get outside. Like that is Bushbacher. Actually, that is Matthias McKinnon from Wagner. And McKinnon is 5'11", 210, brought down by Cameron Sullivan.
You know, and it's, we saw this in the last game, All-Star game. They weren't a true I. Now they've got an offset backfield.
Little pistol formation. Quarterback keeper. And that is Andrews. And Andrews is Cameron Sullivan was in on that tackle. So second down on the 9-yard line. And Andrews, the lefty, throws it, almost picked off. Nice defensive play by Xavier Bethany from Lamar. And it looked like he could have picked that ball off, but nice way to knock it down, scrape the arms for an incompletion, third down for the North team.
Nice break on the ball right there. Took a really good angle to get where he was going. Now you see the North team, they're actually taking
45. That is Willie Gillis. Left-handed quarterback Andrews is looking, has a man, intercepted, and that might be the pick six we're talking about. He's got one man to beat. Can he beat him? He's brought down at the 38-yard line, and he almost had one. That is 24. Trey Colbert from Incarnate Word College, 5'11", 210. Big turnover.
Well, you mentioned it a while ago why, you know, the quarterback threw one out there you thought could get intercepted, and that ball floated a little bit more, looked like a very similar route, and he just stepped in front of it and took it down right there. So, you know, you called it, it could happen, and then definitely it did.
A big turnover. Now the South team is in business. Truelove still in quarterback position. Does have two running backs, traditional set. Twins left formation. Truelove pitches it back to Johnson. Johnson tries to get to the outside. He did pick up about 3 or 4 yards. And he was brought down by Jameer Thurman.
Yeah, good.
From Indiana State.
Good hard run right there. Looked like there really wasn't anything that was going to happen. I think your running back really is the one. He dipped his shoulder and took the linebacker forward after he did make contact.
And we were told his name is Gerard Johnson.
Gerard Johnson, that is
Norfolk
correct.
State running back, 5'9", 205. So second down and 7 for the South team. And there's another handoff.
It's more speed.
Press coverage to the right side. Big rush coming. Dumps it off to Ulysses. Ulysses Bryant breaks a tackle. He's to the 15. Big block. Touchdown. Ulysses Bryant. The block that sprung him was Fred Moore III. And the South team jumps on the board first. Nicely designed play by the South team.
Well, I tell you, they set it up wonderfully because the North team, they brought 7 that time, and they didn't even try to hide that they were bringing 7. So I guess Blitzing's all in on this game. But
Cameron Maroof to kick the extra point.
Caught him bringing the blitz up the inside, flipped it to the outside where there were not as many people, had one missed tackle out there, and then a good block took place.
So Maroof, high snap. The kick is good. And with 9:22 to go into nothing, if you just joined us, Ulysses Bryant with the touchdown. There's a high kick taken by Michael Wynn. He's to the 20, breaks free, breaks a tackle, falls forward to the 29-yard line, and that's where the North will take over 1st and 10. That tackle was made by Justin Cruz. So again, we got a couple of guys that are playing in 2 games today, which I don't know how safe that is, but hey, you're trying to get noticed, you put in the work. There's a power handoff and nowhere to go. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Great penetration right there that time by the defensive front. Number 35 is the one that kind of was leading the charge.
And there was nowhere for Tootsie to run.
And, you know, these guys, they're coming to do prior to the game.
8:43 to go. Quick pass.
Easy pitch and catch right there, giving a lot of cushion, you know, throw it out there and make somebody miss.
Andrews looks to his left, throws it out to Johnson. Johnson's brought down by number 35 to go. If you just joined us, South leading 7-0. Low driving kick taken at the 15-yard line by Daniel Williams. Williams is thrown out of bounds.
Punter's ball.
That's where the South will take over 1st and 10.
Daniel Williams should return. Takes to the 30-yard line.
Well, it looks like special teams are going to be live, maybe not blocking on the XPs and field goal attempts, but the punt return looks live. They've agreed to that, so I don't know if we
in the front 9, but the back 9 I'm coming after.
Well, as it gets a little bit later in the game, it could change. You're right.
There's a deep shot, caught at the 35, down to the 18-yard line, and beautiful throw. That was number 16, Zach Hoover from Missouri State. And Lovelace, or True Love, just hit him right in stride.
He dropped it right in the basket right
Beautiful
there. What a smooth delivery.
True Love with the silver shoes on tonight. Looks to his left, pulls it back, breaks a tackle, and finally is brought down by number 9. Johnson in the backfield with True Love. The quick pitch to Johnson. Johnson trying to get outside. He's going to cut it back to the field. Nice block. He may have a chance. Another good block, and Johnson's going to score. That is Gerard Johnson and a couple of big blocks. The offensive line working hard downfield.
Yeah, I tell you, number 81 out there at the wide receiver, I believe that's the number that I saw. Daniel Williams from Jackson State. He's a big guy. He's 6'3", 210 pounds. He came back on a crackback. He hit one guy from the North and knocked him into another guy and sprung him. And, you know, he's the unsung hero right there. He looks like he might be dinged up a little bit, but, you know, that's a good dinged up feeling.
Beautiful instant replay that would be. Pat DeSalvo. I don't think he made that one. Wide right. And that's college. Joining him is Darren Turk. It's a short kick. And Wynn gets it at the 20, trying to get to the outside. And is brought down to about the 28-yard line.
Connecticut, there's 6 inches of snow on the ground, that kind of thing.
It's been a Cooksey sighting, I believe. In trouble is Andrews, and Andrews makes something out of nothing and gets 5 yards, brought down by Corey Ward out of Hardin-Simmons.
He did a good job. Did not see what he wanted downfield. Protect the football, pull it down, get as much as you can get. You know, you pick up 6 yards. Not a bad first down play considering that, you know, you didn't have what you wanted. But he made a good decision.
Andrews, quick throw in and out of the hands of Michael. 3rd down and 5. It's been all south. Andrews, there's that long out, is caught, 1st down, and that is Michael Wynn that got picked earlier in this first quarter. I formation, there's Cooksey. Cuts through, gets something out of nothing again, gets a 1.5 yards, but should have been stopped in the backfield. Just those feet, the way he jump steps, they call it in basketball.
Yeah, well,
gets out there.
Football, they call it a jump cut. And he's got them. He's got the quick feet that you mentioned, and we saw it in the first game right there, you know. And, he's
2nd down and 9, having the fullback in there. And there's a handoff, and that is to McKinnon. McKinnon has nowhere to go, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is about all he gets. And he is brought down by number 6, Bradley Street from Alabama State.
Tell you, had a great job right there. It looked like they had a little bit more going. Fullback had the edge, and he was defensive back was able to fight him off and come up and make the tackle.
3rd down and 8 for the North squad. Andrews feels the pressure, and he is going to just throw it up in the air. He has a man wide open. It's caught, number 45. That's Willie Gillis III. And that was out of desperation, but hey, it worked. Gillis got behind that secondary and gets the 1st down. When it really looked like Andrews was going to get sacked for 10 yards.
Well, and I tell you, you got to give credit to your receiver there because Gillis is not your average tight end. He's 6'2", 275 pounds. They ran a shallow cross with him. He's just not, doesn't look like your average tight end.
Hand off to Cooksey around the left side. Nowhere to go, but fights for 4 or 5 yards as he's done in the past.
And that's the thing that separates Cooksey from some of these other running backs that we have out here. There actually appeared to be nothing right there, and he was able to split 2 tacklers and pick up 5 yards.
Just a tight guy. So 2nd and 5. Looks for Cooksey and throws to his left side, can't get it.
Yeah, that was kind of hard. I think you're in 4-down territory if you don't pick it up.
Andrews, straight drop back.
Good protection.
The end zone, has a guy. He throws in double coverage. Touchdown, North! What a catch by Dan Arnold from Wisconsin Platteville, 6'5", 230. And he had 2 guys on him, and he just went after the ball. He wanted it more than they did.
Yeah, he kind of split the DBs there. I don't know what the confusion was because it looked like both of them had a chance to take the ball. But you said it, number 11, he's a big guy. Going up.
Extra point attempt to make it 13-7. Kicks up. And it is good by Cameron Sally from Beloit College, 6'2", 225. And now we got a game. This might be the high-scoring game we've been promised
tell you, it's,
all weekend.
They're throwing it around pretty good right there, but you know it goes right back again. Had good protection on that. You know, he didn't feel any pressure at all.
13-7 South. First quarter here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium. There's a high kick, a little punch kick, and that's going to be downed in the end zone. So again, Trulove still in the quarterback, got 2 running backs behind him. There's a quick handoff to Johnson again, and he fights for maybe a couple.
Taking his time making the play call.
Yeah, Trulove back there, scanning the defense, looking downfield. Has to take off and can't get away in the sack. And they're coming again. Back one guy up.
Little twist up front.
Thrown almost intercepted by Kier Ken Minor. I'm trying to get too fancy with the name. Central Connecticut. He's 6'3", 220. And said it early. That's why, hey, they're linebackers. But that's the end of the first quarter. It's South 13, North 7. We'll be back. Scouting Classic All-Star. And we're going to start this off with a punt. There's a driving punt going to be returned. And that is Malik Golson. And this, he's got a little bit of room, and he's caught from behind. I don't think he was expecting that.
Not used to being caught from behind,
Jerry
I guarantee you.
Might have got him. And also, Shane Truelove.
Had a couple of nice blocks downfield.
And Christian Cardinal Charles got him.
So they used to. Some of these guys haven't played special teams before. Obviously, the returners have.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys probably haven't been used as much on special teams. Any skilled guys, linebackers, wide receivers.
In the empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. And we have some motion. There's a little jet sweep. And he's going to try to take it to the backside. That's McKinnon. And the big guy is running him down and can't say enough about number 99, Kara Rozier, and he's from Presbyterian, the local product, I guess you could say.
Right here in South
Ran with
Carolina.
him from, we got some chain problems now.
Ooh, they moved. Why did they? I guess they moved. I'm not sure why they moved the chains back to where the ball was. They're going to have to get it set up with the clip. And the clip goes on the yard.
Tell them to take it yourself, big boy. The second down and 20. Over the middle of the field, caught by the big tight end, and that is Willie Gillis III from Morgan State, and he gets every bit of that money back. First down at the 42-yard line. Xavier Bethany from Lamar on the tackle, but Coach Willie Gillis, 6'2", 275, running down the middle of the field full speed.
Got nice soft hands. Now, unfortunately, these guys are taking shots at his knees lining up in.
I formation. There's a straight handoff to Addie Brown.
Offensive lineman of the north whenever they get in a running formation.
Chris Andrews under center. And there's a flea flicker play. Andrews is going to roll to his left to try to throw it up to somebody. And nobody there. That's the second flea flicker that we've seen. It looked like that pitch back to Andrews took a little time, and the timing was just awful. And that's a 1980s play. That worked in the 80s, and people too fast now.
Well, I'll tell you, it took a little bit more time. I didn't even realize what was going on until I saw the ball come flying out of the offensive line. So he got really tied up in the offensive line. He sold the fake very well. But, again, nobody was going for that.
No, and if they're playing a zone defense, that's a man 7 going for it right about midfield at 40-yard line. Andrews got pressure on it. They want a holding call. They don't get it. He's going to take off and run. He's to the 35, knocked down at about the 31-yard line.
He might have got it.
It's going to be close. And by that spot, it is a first down.
Yeah, I don't believe they'll measure it.
I haven't seen that. I'm going to jump on the chain crew. I think with that crew, they're not going to measure it unless they absolutely have to.
Well, you know, I hear the crowd, boy, they are going crazy because number 77, he hogtied defensive end over there for the South team. He just flat out hogtied him, grabbed him around his neck, and coaches from the South team
come back to make it 13-7. They're driving, trying to take the lead. Andrews, a little draw play. And there's an opening. That's McKinnon. McKinnon stopped about the 35-yard line. Nice 5-yard pickup. And wrapping him up is Justin Butt.
Yeah, a little sprint draw action right there. Go one side, and the back should be going opposite of it, but he kept it on the same side the quarterback sprinted out to. Obviously, good vision on his part, not on mine. He can see better than I can, and made a nice gain of it. You know, that's 8 yards.
So 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line. McKinnon in the backfield with Andrews. Quick slant. Actually, the big guy can't get it. It's a curl route, sorry. And the big guy couldn't reach down. That's a little low for him. That needs to hit him right in the hands. And that's Gentrell Woodard from Arkansas Pine Bluff with the.
Well, I know what
coverage.
the big tight ends say, and I'm this big. You mean you got to hit me in my ankle? I don't know. They might can make this. Maybe.
Andrews look for him to be dangerous and run the football. He's got plenty of time looking. He's got somebody on the backside, better watch out. And he throws a deep ball and it's misplayed. And wow. Andrew Tootsie for the 41-yard field goal. Has enough leg, and he splits the sticks. It's good. And
having football games, and I go into this little dark period of my life, and I have to wait for the next season, which is spring football.
Oh, well, we'll have to get you a photo library. Ooh, big hit. Return was a nice one. And that was number 9, Corey Ward. And that tackle was Brian Corey.
Yeah, a Carnegie Mellon. I always wanted to say that, Carnegie Mellon.
Sounds good. Resonates.
Makes me hungry.
Referees were talking about last night. I don't want to talk about their choices. 10:30 left. True Love hands off. Nice skip move. That's Smith, Zach Smith, for a 12-yard gain. Might have been one of the most exciting 12-yard gains we've seen.
I'll tell you what, he's a whirlwind out there. Not easy to get a hold of.
From Adams State. Actually, he's from University of Albany. 6'2", 245, some big kids out there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a nice-sized linebacker right there playing inside.
What opportunity these kids have to play in front of rosters.
Yeah, and saw a scout from Europe, European League.
Yeah. Nice play. Gets a little space there. And 23, Zach Smith.
Oh, looks like there's a ball on the ground.
And Zach Smith is not a big fella. They got him listed.
Darryl again on the catch. Picked up 12.
I'll tell you what.
Actually, that's 33, excuse me. That's Marquise Barole. He played in the first game.
He's exciting. I tell you what, he gets out there. He's got all kinds of spin moves
5'2", 160.
Are you kidding me?
5'2".
Well, it's hard on a man.
It happens. A little draw play. Trying to get outside. He's to the 40. He's in the territory. Spinning and gang tackled. And the whistle's blowing. They're still throwing. And they want flags to be thrown. And I hate to tell these coaches, but it ain't happening tonight, my friend.
You ain't getting that. We saw one personal
foul. Begging.
Was that the last game we saw a personal foul?
Yeah, and it was so blatant. I mean,
you just couldn't help but call that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
so they're not going to do a whole lot of that. So, hopefully the guys, kind of respect each other enough not to really hurt anybody.
2nd down and 3. True Love. Quick throw. And
I'll tell you what, I don't know if he didn't catch that or not. They're not calling it not a catch. They're looking around at each other trying to figure it out.
They're saying 3rd down.
Okay.
And it's not a catch.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good defensive back play out there by number 9, Jaleel Wingard from Farmington State. Wow.
At the concession stand, 3rd down and 3. Shane Truelove, what a great name. Hands off to Ulysses Bryant. And Bryant is stuffed close to the 1st down, depending on the spot. And I think he's going to be a little bit short. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Wow, big pop. Sean Petty out of Marshall.
Well,
6'2", 236.
He's done that before. I tell you what, you're talking about a Chris Spillman former.
Trying to get him to jump all sides. There's a quick handoff, and actually Truelove keeps it. Little bit of a break there to the 30, and about a 9-yard pickup by Truelove from Oklahoma Panhandle, brought down by Howard Russell Stevens from Shorter College.
I tell you, there's your zone read, and that's a little bit different in that he faked the handoff inside and almost spotted your defense because of the type of defense they're playing there with 2-3 techniques.
Truelove has all day to throw over the middle. Nice pass to the 15-yard line.
What protection he had right then.
He just stepped up and threw a bullet.
And the reason he was able to take that step forward like he did was because of the offensive line protection. He felt nothing that time. That was great.
As a man, nice catch at the 10. Went up and got it. That was Bradley, actually LaMichael Roberts
On the catch.
and Kieran Minor on the stop. Nice hands.
Yeah, I tell you, he
by
went
Roberts.
up and got that real soft. You know, it's really a natural catcher because he doesn't use his body.
And True Love looks for that fade, throws it up in the air, has a man. It's incomplete, intended for Daniel Williams, and pretty good coverage.
That's kind of a throw, you know, you're throwing to a spot. You're telling your receiver, I'm throwing to the back pylon, you get there.
And that's your free play. You know, you got 3rd and 1,
Yeah,
so you take a
I'm
shot.
going to take a shot right there, keep you honest.
And you throw in Marquise Barol. There's a handoff to Johnson, who already has 1 touchdown. He gets the first down. Ulysses Bryan in the backfield with Shane Truelove. Handoff to Bryan around the right side. And he bounces off tacklers. Touchdown! Ulysses Bryant, the South, is back on the board. Nice run by Bryant, bouncing off tackles. And Bryant's 5'6", 195, so he's easy to get lost and just bounce off the North tackles.
You know, and again, look at his size. 5'6", 195 pounds. I mean, you got a stump with legs.
Good luck.
There you go.
So 19-10, extra point pending. And it's up. And
Good
it
feet.
is
Great get off.
big kick. Wow.
That's a weapon right there.
Olsen's going to bring it out of the end zone. Big
Whoa.
block. Whoa. Get a number on that guy. 55, I believe. So Chris Andrews, quarterback, I formation. Handoff. Ravonte Johnson. Johnson falls forward for 2 yards. I'll give him 3 or 4.
Devontae Johnson, ball carrier.
So
Hard to see some of these numbers. These guys like to roll the jerseys up a little bit,
Yeah.
like they're hot. You know, it's a little cool out there. I'm not sure. We're in the 50s probably, right, guys? So they might need that extra ventilation.
They're giving that slot a little bit more cushion. And there's a hold and a tackle. They finally
a flag.
they called that one. And that was incomplete, but he almost had to call it if he didn't. Now you hear the crowd, they're clapping, they finally call one.
Yeah, they got the.
And 4 and 3 are going at it.
Yeah, that's kind of a half applause and half sarcasm. But now you got the head coach of the North team over there. He's complaining about a holding call being called.
Can't win.
Hey, man, you can't have it both ways, right? Oh, in this type of game here, I'm not sure there's a lot of influence at all. But, you know, if I'm an official and you keep hollering at me.
Oh, big hit fumble. And he gets it, the fumble is recovered by Michael Wynn, but Dan Arnold was leveled by number 24, Trey Colbert out of Incarnate Ward. Wow,
Yeah,
big hit.
He doesn't mind hitting people, does he?
They actually call that incomplete.
Not sure that I agree with that. Looked like 7.
Andrew, plenty of time, rolls out to his left. He just throws it away.
Smart thing. I believe I can daggum take this game right here. It might be in hand.
Not a very good punt, short. Almost hits a South player. A good roll after the 32-yard line. That's the one good thing about the AstroTurf.
Notice that the quarterback will look at a wristband, so they got some kind of calling system in line.
Should have a little flare pass out to Hoover.
Oh,
Hoover's
great
brought down a
open
nice
field.
tackle by Darvin McCauley out of Adams State.
Yeah, great open field tackle right there, because if he breaks that tackle there, he's got a lot of green grass to go, or turf in this case, up that sideline. So, you know, good open field tackle, good play, good team. Got a 4 down lineman, but they've got an outside linebacker walked
And
up
a blitz.
on a blitz. Exactly.
I saw the blitz coming. That was 30.
They're going to be selling out.
Yep.
They're not spoiled.
It's their last chance. Truelove hit hard, but gets it off. Wow, what a quick move by Johnson. And my man, Gerard Johnson, has that quick first step And he gets the first down and more down to the up to the 49-yard line. And Thurman, Jamar Thurman gets that tackle. But how about that step he made right about the 32-yard line?
I'll tell you what, you put him out in space. He's that kind of athlete, real quick in his feet to tackle an open field. And he did get a little help from another man for making a tackle.
So Shane Truelove hands it off to Ulysses Bryant. And wow, he's taking a beating.
What covers they got when you give them 5 wide.
Nice protection. That pocket.
Seattle Seahawks size right there.
3rd and 8. Trulove's going to have to run the ball. Actually, he throws it, gets the first down and more. What composure by Truelove.
Well, now you got to decide if you want to take a timeout here, if you want to hurry up and get another playoff.
Daniel Williams with the catch. And the clock stops as they're moving the chain. So that's a college rule they're playing today.
Yeah, that's
they're picking and choosing how they're going to do
it. Mixing it up a little bit, aren't they?
Now the clock's running, 1:15 to go. Plenty of time with that one timeout, and they can strike quick. Oh, he might have been in the grass. Trulove's better get away from there. He's in trouble, and his drill taken down hard
Back on the play by number 50,
by Lander Jeffries out of Limestone. Makes the play, and they're going to have to burn a timeout, and they do. Takes them back all the way to the 49-yard line. Wow, that was just a jailbreak.
Yeah, so he had a lot of suddenness right there with him doing what?
Truelove out of Oklahoma Panhandle.
Good protection.
Goes it short. He does go over the middle. He's going to get to about the 42-yard line. Clock's running. 43 seconds.
Now you got to hurry up and get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's another timeout. I don't think he's got any more left. Oh, actually, the North calls the timeout.
Timeout North.
They're very liberal with these timeouts this game.
Yeah, they are.
Timeout of the half.
So
okay, so what are you calling? You calling timeout here, hoping that they're going to punt the ball and you get a chance to return it?
Number 1 to get a hold of this. They got 2 guys back to return it, so you can't kick it away from anybody. Then he kicks it away, does exactly what he's supposed to do. It goes down at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, nice kick.
Nice placement. And there was some move
back in the game, so we'll see what the South can do.
Well, and they put and Johnson is in there playing quarterback tonight.
Mix it up a little bit.
The most explosive running back. And he keeps the ball. Ow, he's pulled a horse collar.
Yeah, going to get a horse collar right there.
And luckily his knee didn't get caught up in that turf. And he's limping a little bit.
Johnson ball carrier.
That was a vicious looking hit there.
Yeah, nobody does anything like that on purpose, just out there trying to make a play. I think that was Abner Logan from University of Albany. Good look.
And they put in number 81 at quarterback, running that Wildcat formation. That's Daniel Williams. He's trying to give Truelove a little rest. And like I said, a different look.
Definitely a different look right there. Not really sure what the reasoning is behind this. I mean, I know they got a reason for everything they do, but
and this is one of those packages they may say, hey, we're going to start it out in the 3rd quarter and roll with it to go in the 3rd. I want to say a quick pitch, but it wasn't really a quick pitch, kind of a slow pitch. And number 33 was brought down. Marquise Burrell, Jesse Clark from Montana State makes the play.
He looked like he knew what was happening before it happened.
Well,
I don't know. I like what I'm good at and what we're doing good at, so that's just me.
Ball batted in the air, and it's in the air for a long time, and it's intercepted. Did it hit the ground? It did. Ball hung up there for a long time and batted around.
Looked like a jump ball, didn't it?
Yeah, looked like that Miner was going to take that to the house, the Central Connecticut State Star. And Abner Logan in there also. So it's 4th down, and they're going to have to punt the football, and they're going to bring Pat Salvio from Morehead State. A nice high kick. The 3-yard line, caught it at the 3. And it looks like Golson tried to make
I
something.
see some pros that don't do that too well sometimes.
Quick handoff to McKinnon. That's Mathis McKinnon. Clock running, 9 minutes to go. 2nd down and 9. Andrews, the left-handed quarterback, rolling, trying to get rid of the ball, and he cannot, and it's hit.
Shake him up just a little bit.
Quick throw short of the 1st down at the 20-yard line. And it's going to make it 4th down and maybe 2.
Did a good job of playing the change. That's what we call. He played the change, and you made the point earlier. Why would it
2 yards there, then try to make it happen on the back end?
Exactly.
Nice putt. Fair catch at the 40. And there's another, like 31 was waiting. And I don't think either one of these teams are running the ball well enough to eat clock. And helmets are flying. And True Love
side, which normally happens. You get beaten heads all the time.
Just a little bit of movement.
Yeah, big. In order to do it.
2nd down and 19. True Love throws it out to Ulysses Bryant, and he slips through a tackle. He's back close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to make it 3rd down, and there's another flag coming in, and they're all over the place now.
Well, what you got some linemen coming in there and picking people off the pile. And as a coach, you're going, okay, I love your hustle, but let's don't do anything stupid, right?
Yeah, and that's number 60, Lander Jeffries.
And they did something stupid that time, I mean, Jeffries is 340.
To the left side, and that would be close to spearing.
Yeah, I did see.
The 40 kind of went down deep. That's 18. That's minor.
Jesse Clark did a great job getting out there for a linebacker. He had to cover a lot of area to get out on that back. And, there's a mismatch that we talked a lot about, not so much in this ball game, but, something you might want to keep your eye on. It looks like the backs are a little bit quicker out in the flats.
2nd down and 5. And that was jumped quickly by number 52. It's Brian Corey from Carnegie Mellon. That's your school.
That's my school. Makes me hungry. I'm telling you. Great penetration by that young man. Had a little twist going on up there, which I'm starting to see them do a little bit more. Outside guy twist the inside guy.
Hate to see that.
Hate to see that too. I hope the injury's not serious.
True Love. Incomplete
return
pass
with these guys if they can. First time we've seen somebody do that. Pretty blatant.
It's almost like I don't want to say that the offensive line's getting induced. That's returnable. They didn't block that gunner. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, still on his feet. That's Wynn, and he is drilled. Looking up some of these schools where they're at and their nicknames, and some of the star players. A little pump and go by Andrews. He's rolling again, trying to find a man. He has one. Bobbled, caught by Wynn. Wynn makes a good play, and he's up to the 26-yard line. That's Dante Hainsworth in on the coverage.
What a great job of moving with your quarterback then. I happened, for whatever reason, instead of looking at the lineman, I was looking at the receivers. And 3 kind of popped open in the beginning, a little route inside. He set down on a little hook route. And as the quarterback started scrambling, he broke to the sideline.
So a 1st down for the North. There's a little extended handoff, gets a little bit of space, and that is Wynn again. And they're going to the go-to guy, Michael Wynn, and that is Corey Ward making that tackle from Hardin Simmons. It's 5'10", 210.
We got a lot of tweeners is what I call them. You got guys that are listed as linebackers, but, at the next level, you're probably looking at a fella that's going to have to play a strong
touchdown pass. Arnold is 6'5", 230. Manned up with him is Dante Hainsworth. And it's a run. And it's Addie Brown from Adams State. And one thing I didn't like, I was watching Arnold that time. If the ball's not coming to him, he didn't really sell out. And that is Sean. Another big hit. Oh, my. First down for the North.
Pass call by number 3, Win. Go out of bounds by number 21, David Bethany.
And for the blue team, they got the number 11 is in there.
Yeah, I
And
was
that
noticing
is
that.
Sean Petty. They got him listed as a linebacker. I don't know if
Maybe they
that's playing
changed the
out.
jersey or something over there. He doesn't-
Xavier Bethany lays the wood. Shotgun.
That's the second big hit that he's had tonight. I tell you what, that's pretty impressive right there.
Quick every time. The pass over the middle. Got him. And another hit. That's helmet to helmet.
Yeah, that's,
Every day of the week.
that's Bethany again back there.
Yep, and that's Addie Brown with the catch.
I tell you what,
It's a
now
nice throw.
Bethany, you can tell he's a striker. So you know,
Ronnie Lott type.
very physical guy. But how about this quarterback? Who
Who
is
is this guy?
who is that guy? You know,
Sean Petty is making a run, adding much added spark that Petty is added. He's in trouble now. And the ball, helmet comes off. And oh my gosh, Petty is drilled. And that was a shot to the head, no doubt. But that was a absolute. Well, it's every play, Coach. It's every play. And that's Jantrell Woodard in on that tackle.
I tell you what, the South is unloading on these
Unloaded.
guys.
That's the only thing you can say they're
If
doing.
you're going to catch the ball, you're going to pay the price. If you're going to run the ball, you're going to pay the price. I have not seen this kind of licks all weekend, but something has got the South sparked, man, and they are just completely just going out of their way to deal out punishment.
Oh, my.
I have to say that I really enjoy this.
I like it, too.
Don't want anybody
This
hurt.
is dirty football. There goes Petty looking downfield, finds a man wide open over the middle of the field. Nice move by Romero, and he's close to the first down. Petty showing poise after that big hit. And it's going to be short, so it's going to be a third down play. It's Corey Ward with the tackle.
I tell you, that time Bethany actually missed the tackle. He was trying to get the big blow right there and
Going
missed
for the
guy.
turkey, going for the third three strike.
I'm telling you, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And he missed on that one.
Petty, another nice pass to Arnold and another big hit. Nice tackle by Xavier Bethany. First down, North.
I tell you, I really like that match out there with Arnold catching that football. Just a big-bodied wide receiver, 6'5", 235 pounds. You know, really a good-looking player. And we just pointed out to us a little earlier that he was. Yes, I remember old Patrick.
Petty, pressure and his hit. And it's sack. I like the fade route right here. And he throws it up in the air, and that's intercepted, but I think he might have been out of bounds. Let's see what they call. It's a little late call.
Called it out of bounds.
And we saw it from up here.
I'd have to agree with him, and to the official's defense right there, that play happened right in his face and had him backing up, so he might have been a little worried
And
about it.
he might have got some help from the other official standing there as the ball guy.
Well,
He was out, guy. He was out.
He might have.
Hospital.
There you go.
So third down and 12. Petty looking for somebody. Has a man that broke his route, caught it in the 3, and he is knocked down at the 2-yard line. And that is Michael Wynn, and very close to a block in the back by Romero, trying to come back to help his Conrad.
I wouldn't say it was close. I'd say it was definite.
Well,
But maybe since he didn't score, they decided not to throw the flag, right?
that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, the North will have the ball on the 3-yard line. It's South 20, North 10. We'll be back shortly.
I agree with that.
So 11:42 left. A lot of football here at the Myrtle Beach Doug Shaw Stadium. And a very returnable kick goes to about the 7-yard line. Trying to get to the outside. Now he's just trying to make something happen. And usually when you do that, doesn't work out very well.
Got 2 back set here.
And that was Quinn Bushbacker. Marquise Barole.
Yeah, good run on first down right there. Didn't like he had anything. You know, he's really shifty. He has the ability. It looks like he's going to go in. He cuts, shuffles back and forth, and before you know it, he's got 5 yards.
It looks like there's a timeout by the North.
Timeout North. Second.
Not exactly sure why they would take a timeout at this point in time. You take all that individual stuff. They don't want to lose.
And that's why they're here.
Exactly.
Handoff.
Good cut back there.
Nice cut by Jalen Davis, Kentucky Christian product. Going to be close to the first down at the 24-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, really looked like he didn't have a thing right there as he was breaking it. But you notice all these guys that run this zone stuff, they'll come to a point where they stick their foot in the ground and then get vertical and get behind their pads. And if you're a good zone back, that's a straight ahead guy
always
anymore.
Like the John Riggins type that can get me this 2 yards when I need it. There's a little draw play. 1st down and more. That's Bryant. Bryant breaking free to the 40, up to the 43-yard line. And nice run, about 17 yards for Bryant. And a big 1st down for the South.
Yeah, again, you know, a little shuffle, sprint, draw type call. You're exactly right with the draw, and he did a really good job with that. You know, good vision, seeing where the open space was.
Clock just under 10 minutes. And as we said, they're just trying. 3 wide receiver set, 2 running backs. True Love looks back over the middle, has a man wide open. That is Fred Moore the 3rd, and that's going to be another 1st down. And again, the middle part of the field is opening up. Darvin McCauley from Adams State makes the tackle.
Yeah, it kind of split the safeties right there. It had a cover 2 shell, and just got in between the safeties. Right.
Overthinking it. And there's a draw going nowhere, and that was just sucked up by number 51, Robert Longwell, and Brian Corey in there.
Both those guys, they didn't take the bait at all.
No.
They didn't take the bait at all. You know, they've done, hey, I've seen this guys, they knew better. That was too easy for them to get there, so they knew it was a draw.
2nd and 16. Chulo coming from everywhere. 44, Howard Russell Stevens from Shorter College. 6'3", 250 is all over True Love.
Yeah, they brought 6 that time. One more than the offensive line can block. So guess what? It's competitive now. Forget about those rules. We're gonna sack your quarterback. We change with the safeties. They're right at the end, right where the 1st down marker is. Not gonna let them get
South
any
has
deeper.
too many athletes. True Love, and there's the little pitch out. Got a little space. And be close to the 1st down. And that's what you wanted to do. You want to spread everybody out. Jalen Davis just kind of hung around and brought down by Minor. So it's going to make it a manageable 4th down. I don't know if they'd kick the 50-yard field goal. It'd be 4th down and 4.
No, I think
clock's running.
I think at this point in time, you know, I'm going to take my time lining up.
And they got 18 going down, so they're going to have a little bit of time to talk.
Yep.
And that's one of their best players, Minor from Central Connecticut State.
Yep, and you notice they got the ears pinned back.
They're coming. And they got him open, overthrew him. He had him straight down the field, and it was Jerry.
Then all of a sudden he turns around and comes back on the field offensively.
Petty touched the wide receiver screen, and that was a pretty good block out there by Dan.
Guy comes up and strikes and covers like he does.
The wheel route to Arnold, and he underthrew him. It's going to be intercepted, and could have a big return here. That is Xavier Bethany, your guy, and he brings it back all the way down to the 40-yard line. And Xavier Bethany is everywhere. You're right. He makes the interception, and Matt Zobrist makes the tackle. But how about Bethany? You just caught him, made another big play.
Yeah, I tell you, he wasn't fooled at all. Okay?
And that ball hung forever.
Yeah, pretty good pressure applied that time as well, but enough time to get the ball off. Bethany, he wasn't fooled at all. He saw that thing coming all the way, and he just, you used the word earlier today, baited him a little bit. He wasn't as wide open as it looked like he would be, and he just sat right there and went in and got the interception. So great play from him. So now we know a couple things about him. We know it looks like he's pretty athletic with the ball in his hand as well. Whoop.
Change of field. Marquise Barol, just under 5 minutes to go. 2nd down and 7. And Truelove is hit, but stands and makes the throw. And good piece of sportsmanship there. Number 52, Brian Corey, kind of helps him up and pats Truelove on the back after he lays him out.
Yep. Well, guess who lined up at nose guard that time?
Don't tell me.
You're not going to believe
Don't
this.
tell me my quarterback.
He's your guy.
He's your guy. The clock running, 4:19 to go. Another handoff to Ulysses Bryant. And they need to blow that whistle. Sean Petty out there playing defensive end now.
And he's played about everywhere tonight.
And there's a handoff and trying to get outside, doing everything he can to get there. And that is Jalen Davis.
Yeah, so he can go in and play quarterback.
Truelove looking downfield, trying to throw it up in the air, and that was a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Nothing called. And inside the 5-yard line. Should be easy with no rush. This is where he turned the ball, and that might be a little too far. We'll see how it bounces back. It lands on the goal line and goes in. Wide receiver is Petty. He's going to have to get rid of it quick because that rush by the South. He's got a little bit of time. Number 7's wide open, and a beautiful throw caught by Christian Cardinal Charles from Marytime College and perfectly placed in between the defenders. First down for the North team.
If I'm a coach scouting this game, I think Petty's probably played his last game at linebacker.
Yeah,
I mean, he showed me enough to saying that he's been playing the wrong position.
Yeah, but he's playing a good linebacker. I don't know that. And good footwork there, trying to get outside, to get out of bounds. And he's pulled down right at midfield.
On defense, he's an inside linebacker, defensive end, but he's still a good athlete.
And that could have been picked also. Good
formation up front, empty backfield.
As a man in the middle of the field is caught by Christian Cardinal Charles, and he's all the way down to the 24-yard line. And now they're in business. First down. Xavier Bethany in on that tackle to save the touchdown. 2 minutes left. Clock will start once the ball's set.
Pretty good protection that time. He was able to step up to the, slide to his left and step into it. And again, the middle of the field between those two safeties, that's where you're working.
Clock down to 150. Petty throws it up in there to his big receiver. A lot of contact, nothing called. Petty, that rush is coming. He's trying to make a move. He runs. He's to the 20, trying to get out of bounds, and does at the 18-yard line. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 4 with 1:35 to go.
Still got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time here. Don't panic. Definitely 4-down territory, so you got this down and another one to pick up the first down. You'd like, obviously, to pick it up on the first play, but if not, you got another down to get it.
Quarterback Petty. And there's that man press coverage. We'll see if he goes to him. And there's the slant, and they throw it inside to Phil Romero. And Romero's down in 10 at the 19-yard line. North trailing by a touchdown. And there's a quarterback draw, and Petty's going to score. Touchdown, North. What do you do, Coach? Do you go for 2 or do you kick it? They're going to go for 2, I think.
Well,
they don't have a timeout, so that could be a problem too. They are going for 2.
I think in an all-star game, I'm going to go ahead and try to get me a 2-point play. So I hope they already have a 2-point play already. Up top could be some kind of pick route. You called for it earlier.
Play of the game right here. Petty under duress throws it over the middle. Caught It's good. The 2-point conversion is good, and the North takes the lead 21-20. And what a gutsy call. That is caught by Christian Cardinal Charles, and they take the lead with 1:16 to go. Wow.
All right, can I go ahead and give you my MVP?
Let's wait a little bit. I got an idea.
You got an idea?
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, you got an idea. You're right.
He comes in. And a deep kick. It's going to go out of the end zone, so it's going to be first and 10. So it's up to True Love. He throws it up, man open, out of bounds, just like you said, to Kyle Carrick. And that's a nice first play, 19 yards.
You know, you work the sideline, but you know,
7 seconds.
if I'm coaching my defensive backs, I'm saying, hey, we don't let them get out of bounds.
Well, 7 seconds went off the clock.
You know, if he catches the football, you got it again. He's going to cover one of those slot receivers, it looks like this time, to show off that versatility again.
And another throw, and he's hit. Did they say it's a catch? He says he's out of bounds. Another big hit by the North team. Wow. And that, again, that was True Love's fault. He hung him out to dry, throwing into double coverage.
Yeah, I have to admit I missed that play. I was watching number 11 to see if he could actually cover anybody, and how a doggone, he can play coverage too.
Trying to get one last push to get in field goal range. True Love has a little bit of time, takes off, and is taken down. He's got a primary linebacker. Made all conference.
Maryland lost about 4 quarterbacks that year.
True Love throws it up in the air, and there's got to be offensive interference there. Thank you. And even though it wasn't called right there, and you get the first down.
If you can get past that first level, you got that space. You're right.
There's your snap. Here's your game.
And there it is.
There it is. In and out of the hands.
And he dropped it.
Of 81. Football. Victory formation, the best play in football.
There
if you're an offensive coordinator.
And fittingly, Petty's in there.
Got to be MVP.
To take, I tell you what, if he's not the MVP, I'm going to boycott.
The clock running down. They're going to shake hands. And Coach, I appreciate you coming up here at Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium and do a couple All-Star games. So we can come back next year and do it.
Yes, sir. I have had a great time. This is a lot better than having to do anything else on my honey-do list, I'll guarantee you.
Well, final score here from Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's the North team 21, South 20. Good night.